E aí pessoal, sejam bem-vindos a mais um episódio aqui de ZZZ. Não se esqueça de deixar o like, se inscrever, etc, etc. E bora seguir aqui. Wise, o que você tem pra falar pra gente?
Belle, I had Ferry look up videos and recordings of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in Wi-Fi Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists? And you were attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Wise, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked. The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it. My lord, is everything on schedule?
That memory, I already have it.
Eita.
The plan can proceed.
Meu Deus. Trouxeram a irmã de volta. Descansa aí. Acho que terminou isso hoje, então. Vai ficar em aberto que vai vir depois. Função Blue Box. Continuar com gerenciamento, ok. Isso eu faço off-cam. Então vamos ver aqui os eventos de confiança primeiro, tá? Que eu tô precisando ver. Vamos ver o que nós temos aqui. Vamos lá. Agora o mapa mudou, tá um pouquinho mais confuso de navegar, mas eu tô pegando o jeito devagarzinho. O que você quer, Grace Coleda? Meu Deus, a Grace. Meu Deus.
Oh, it's you, Lord Phaethon. What can I do for you?
Você está bem? Vamos ver.
Are you feeling okay today? You don't really seem like yourself.
What? Not at all. You're imagining things. Besides, even if I really had something on my mind, I wouldn't dare trouble you with it. You're the great Lord Phaethon. A legendary proxy. I'm sure you have a million things on your plate. I'm just an ordinary, boring girl you happen to cross paths with through your work. You don't need to lower yourself by talking to the likes of me.
Que isso?
Did I do something to make you this angry?
Oh? What makes you ask that? Unless you've been up to something you shouldn't have behind my back. Otherwise, how could you be so sure you're the one I'm angry at? If you didn't do anything wrong, you wouldn't be acting this way right now. But then, if you already know you did something wrong, why bother asking me?
Meu Deus. Meu Deus, a minha ficou uma
You're
fera.
scary when you're angry. And I can't shake the feeling I've been pulled right into the middle of things.
You think I'm scary now? I barely said anything and you're already losing patience. Perfect. If it bothers you so much, you can leave, and I won't annoy you any longer.
Meu Deus. No fundo, sei lá o que é que ela vai
If you really didn't want to see me anymore, you could have just walked away. You kept telling me to leave, but you didn't walk away either. That tells me it's not what you really want. Come on, Vivian, let's talk. If something's really bothering you, you know you can just tell me.
Am I really annoying, Lord Phaethon?
Que foi, meu?
You don't need to apologize. It's not like I'm going to just stop talking to you. But can you tell me what's really going on?
Lord Phaethon, I thought I'd finally caught up to you. But now I see, this wasn't the finish line. There's always so many people around you, and they're all stronger than me. They can go into the hollows with you, and you guys share so many exciting stories. I'm just a minor footnote in the dramatic story that's your life. I used to think that if I try my best, I'd finally have the courage to stand in front of you confidently. But now, that confidence is gone again.
Coitada.
I wasn't born a legendary proxy. To put it simply, it took me a long time to get to where you'd notice there's a proxy in this world called Phaethon. I've never stopped moving forward. So it isn't that you finally caught up to me. We met because our paths happened to cross while we're both moving forward.
Lord Phaethon.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Lord Phaethon!
What's wrong? Whatever you want to say, I'm here to listen.
No matter how far you go, or who stands beside you, one day, I'll climb high enough to share the same view with you. And one day, I'll become the most important person in your life. I'll become your first choice, no matter the situation. That's my goal from now on. No matter how long it takes, I'll make it come true.
I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
I'm sorry for snapping at you today. I guess I was just feeling a little vulnerable. Can you stay with me a bit longer? You don't need to do anything. Just stay with me for a little bit.
Of course. And not just today. Whenever you feel uneasy, I'll be there for you.
Thank you, Lord Phaethon.
É, a Vivian sendo Yami Yandere. Ó, temos um sumo normal, aê. Ó, o time tá... Formação de equipe, é interessante. É, agora dá pra ver o da Vivian. Ah, até que é bonitinho. Vou ficar um pouco com o da Vivian, por que não? Ah, ainda tem mais aqui. O que mais a gente liberou aqui? Digitar título, não sou sua fã. Uau. Que isso. Vamos entrar aqui que tem mais uma coisinha pra ver. Que estranho. Ah, tem que avançar um pouco o horário aqui. Altera. Que agora vai ser o da Envy.
You're the store manager, right? You're just in time. Please help me work this out. That girl in green, the one wearing headphones and talking to people, is totally stalking me.
She isn't stalking you. If Ambi was actually following you, you'd have no idea. I'm not stalking anyone. I just realized we both have the same taste in movies.
I'm not just talking about my taste. I'm talking about my life. I can't seem to get that through to you.
Do you ever dream about who you're gonna be?
Aren't I going to be me?
Life isn't like in the movies. Life is much harder. Where have I heard that before? Sounds like you've seen these movies too.
All right, I have to admit, we do have similar tastes. I didn't expect you to have such a good eye.
Then take out the videotape you put in your bag and give it back.
When did you...
From the moment you stole the tape I wanted to watch. No wonder she was browsing for so long. She was trying to steal a tape.
I wasn't stealing. That's slander. I was gonna return the tape once I was done watching it.
Taking something without telling people is stealing. How many movies have you watched? You should know that.
I could never steal. It's just I don't get paid for my part-time job until next month, and in the heat of the moment, I just...
Stealing is stealing. Put the videotape back on the shelf.
Whatever. You can just turn me over to public security. What's the worst that could happen? I'll just get expelled from school, Mom and Dad will kick me out, and I'll end up living on the streets.
Oh, don't be such a drama queen. If I could, can I ask something of you? If possible, could you not turn her into public security? I thought so too. A little thing like this doesn't need public security.
You all... Why?
Nobody who watches movies this good could be a bad person. That's what I think. But you should still pay for what you've done. I'll rent the movie you tried to steal. Take it back and watch it. Just so happens, it's a story about redemption. After you're done, write a 1,000-word letter to us about your mistake. Wow, not the price I expected. Really? It's normal to write a report after making a mistake.
I understand. 1,000 words and not a word less.
Caramba, ela aceitou.
Also, here's my student ID card. I'll leave it with you as collateral. And I'll pay back the cost of the rental once I get my wages. Anyway, thanks for being lenient with me.
Caramba, vendi uma redação, meu Deus. Como assim? Não, tô fora, meu.
Hard? Or is it just when you're a kid? It's always this hard. But remember, hope is a good thing. Maybe the best of things. Really? Looks like it's not just our taste in movies that's similar, but our outlook on life too. To be honest, the discouraged look on that girl's face just now reminded me of when I experienced something similar. It was back during that dark time when I first met Nicole and Billy. And now, there's you. So, I want to do what I can to help her out. Just like everyone helped me out. And you did it. Thank you. I think I was able to make the choice because you were here with me. I'm lucky to have you.
Oh, que bonitinho. Nós temos aqui. Nossa, eu não sabia que tava com papel. Então, eu não sabia que já tinha o papel de parede da senhorita Embi aqui. Deixa eu ver como é que tá. Não, muito simples. Vou ficar com o da Vivian por enquanto. Por enquanto. A gente também ganhou um título. Não cozinha, só hambúrgueres. Ok. Bom, acho que é isso por enquanto. Vamos pros eventos. Tem 3 eventos, é isso? Não, são 2 aqui. Aqui tem uns negocinhos aqui. Interessante. Então vamos ver o evento que tem menos dias, né? Esse aqui. Nossa, o Caco tá ali. Vamos ver aqui, o Anton. Eu adoro essa música. Vamos lá.
Manager, you're here too.
Billy!
Billy! And Nicole? Are you guys here for the mech test drive too?
Hiring the cunning hares for a ride doesn't come cheap, you know. My connections catch wind of everything. Word on the street was that they dug up a mech, possibly from the old civilization. So of course I had to come see for myself.
You're just here to see if there's something in it for you, huh?
Boss, didn't we overhear this at the noodle shop? You were even doubting it at first. If I didn't insist...
Billy! Ugh, I should have brought Anby instead.
Classic Nicole.
Proxy, sorry for calling you out here on such short notice. Is little Eos here too?
I knew it! Eos matters more to you than I do.
Not at all. Anyway, Anton should have given you a clear rundown on the mech, right?
It was pretty clear, considering it was coming from Anton.
The poor thing isn't trying to cause trouble. It's just going through something all machines experience at some point in their teenage years. A little machine social stress. When it's out of its comfort zone, it becomes impatient, loses control, and spirals into random fits of rage. It's classic adolescent syndrome. I can't help but feel bad for the little cutie.
Clássico da mãe de meca.
Grace, what you're describing sounds like some kind of emergency defense system malfunction.
That's just an external factor. What's more important is that we need to show the machines a little more love, don't you think? It took me a lot of work to override its defense protocols and calm it down for now. Even Sweet Pea is completely exhausted from helping out. She's still sleeping. Actually, those two are kind of going through the same phase.
Meu Deus.
Shh, don't let her hear that. The repair costs, labor fees. We've got a lot of numbers to crunch for this one. Good thing it happened in the hollow. Otherwise, the damage would have been way worse.
Don't worry, Ben. With the proxy's help, this mech could end up being pretty useful.
I thought I was just going to pilot the mech. Adolescent syndrome. Are you telling me this mech has self-awareness?
It's just following pre-programmed instructions to go berserk. It hasn't actually developed self-awareness. It's meant to be piloted, but right now, it's running entirely on preset commands. You'll understand once you see it for yourself. It's sleeping in our warehouse right now.
Ooh, I'm coming along too. Come on, Billy.
Meu Deus, a Grace, mãe de bebê reborn praticamente.
We could totally sell this mech to the military and make a fortune. You guys should let the cunning hares in on this. Billy's a mech expert.
Boss, I just like reading mech comics. But this mech does look kind of familiar. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It was from a comic, What was the name again? It's about a Bangboo scientist who built a powerful mech to get revenge on humanity. Oh, the story must have been too cliche. I can't even remember the name.
Don't sell yourself short, Billy.
It's possible this mech's owner is a Bangboo. You all saw it just now. An adult wouldn't be able to fit in there. Even Sweet Pea wouldn't fit. That's why I asked the proxy to bring Eos along.
Grace, is the mech's defense system still active?
Ah, sharp as always, Proxy. Yup, it's ready to explode at any moment. Ever since it was dug up, its defense protocols have been running non-stop, which means it's currently on the path of constantly going berserk and then self-destructing.
Why'd you suddenly move so far away from us, boss?
I just thought... Isn't it getting kinda late? Ambi and Nekomata are still waiting for us. Maybe we should head out.
Relax, we've still got time before this kid explodes. I couldn't fully disable the defense system, but I did manage to put together a temporary external cockpit. With this, you can control the mech remotely, Proxy. Here's the plan. Eos will enter the mech's internal cockpit to bypass, or rather, trick its defense protocols. Meanwhile, Proxy, you will use the external cockpit to establish a link and take control. Of course, since we haven't cracked the core defense system, you'll probably struggle to control it at first. That's why we'll need to improve control and compatibility through training, modifying, and real combat. Once we hit 100% control, we'll have full command over the mech, including its defense protocols. That means no more explosions. It'll be unleashed. I mean, saved.
Can you guarantee my safety, Grace?
To be honest, I can't. We're short on time and I haven't had the chance to fully test this method. But if it completely loses control, it won't just be Bellabog Industries at risk.
Don't worry, Proxy. If it really comes down to it, Bro and I will have your back.
I'll also be monitoring everything closely. Proxy, this is something only you and Eos can pull off.
Vamos começar, vai.
Got it. Let's get started then.
Vamos lá. Uau. Quem me lembrou aquele robô do Monstros vs Alienígenas em partes? Em partes. Ouch. Então a gente vai melhorando o mecha, é isso.
How's it feel, Proxy? Are you getting used to it? You're not having trouble breathing, are you?
Grace, wait! The inside!
The oxygen supply system is failing. Oh no, I didn't have time to run a proper diagnostic.
No, don't jump the gun. I just didn't have time to catch my breath. I was gonna say that the inside of the mech is way too loud.
Well, as long as it's not an issue with the external cockpit.
I knew it. In your eyes, the machines are all that matter.
I've run 97 simulations in my head. The mech's defense protocols were designed to resist external control, but those protocols are solely focused on outside interference. The way it's responding, is the problem worse than we thought?
I think you might be right. Its voice sounds really welcoming? A little too welcoming. From the moment I synced with it, it started blasting some dance music from the old civilization and kept repeating stuff like, "Welcome, the destroyer of humanity!" and "What is the ultimate secret of the universe?" Could it be some kind of ID verification?
Maybe it's just something its original owner programmed in. Some people in the field like their mech to address them in certain ways for a little extra personality. I may have done something similar when I first started out.
Lady Grace.
My Proxy, you came up with that awfully quickly. Is that...
No? I was just trying to lighten the mood.
Oh, I get it. But with a mech design this quirky and its programming so impeccable, I feel like this child's original owner must have been someone like me. A true tech buff with a unique flair.
Did you just compliment yourself?
Please stop resisting.
Senhorita Zoiueda!
Manager? I didn't expect to run into you here.
Is this a golden bamboo? It looks kinda different from what I remembered.
That's what Chingy calls it. It's been popping up around town and causing us all sorts of trouble.
Oh, look at this little cutie patootie.
Ai, meu Deus.
Oh, you're a feisty one. All right, I'm gonna call you little guy.
Meu Deus. Meu Deus, essa cena não pode mostrar.
Excuse me. Could you maybe not hug the suspect?
Suspect? Surely you don't mean little guy. What did it do? Steal electricity? Bully other bamboo? What kind of crime could something this adorable commit?
Disturbing public order? It strolled into the shopping district, drew a massive crowd, and completely blocked traffic for 2 hours. We brought it in for questioning, and instead of cooperating, it started yelling at us, accusing us of interfering with its mission to find some golden mecca.
Golden Mecca. Sounds like something straight out of a comic book.
Little guy, you sure you lost a gold mech and not, say, a gray one? That's a shame. I thought you might actually be its real owner. But the one we found is all dull and gray. Doesn't have that golden mecha energy at all. Cheap knockoff? Did you just call my work a cheap knockoff? Oh, little guy. Sounds like you're suffering from hollow-induced delusions. But don't worry. I know just how to fix that. Let me crack you open for a quick little tune-up. It won't hurt, I promise.
Meu Deus.
Poor little guy. He's seriously unwell.
Bangbo destroying humanity. That sounds familiar. Didn't Billy mention something like this before?
Suspect, mind your words! Under new Eridu Public Safety Law, Article 132, threats against public safety carry a maximum sentence of 25 years.
Meu Deus.
Manager, Grace, I'll take it back to public security for now. Sorry for all the trouble.
Wait. Somehow it feels like we're the ones who caused the trouble.
É, foi engraçadinho. Foi engraçadinho, mas vou deixar pra continuar esse evento no próximo episódio. Não se esqueça de deixar o like, se inscrever, etc, etc. Voltar agora aos mechas e até o próximo vídeo.